are here together once again on a Sunday, and we are on multiple platforms with Restream. Football has started. The preseason is here. Shadir Sanders seems to be taking up most of the energy of the league. There's so much good going on. There's more than Shadir. But most of the teams to me look a little disorganized from the film I've seen. But you got to remember too, you're seeing the B squads, the third strings. These are people that may not even play. But it's an insane opportunity for those who want to be part of the main squad. So we are going to be playing music. We're also going to be doing some quotes this morning. I'm trying to figure out what I should start with. Trust the journey. Let's do that one.
Trust this journey, pure serenity. Let the waves of life fill your frequency. Sip your coffee, feel the morning sun. Embrace the energy, a new day's begun. Reflect on blessings, smile and see. Today is a gift just for you and me. Breathing deeply, let worries fade. Find your harmony in each serenade. Laugh out loud, let your spirit climb. Moments like these are timeless and prime. Laugh, reflect on blessings, smile and see. Today is a gift just for you and me and me. Trust this journey, pure serenity. Let the waves of life fill your frequency. Sip your coffee, feel the morning sun. Embrace the energy, a new day's begun. Reflect on blessings, smile and see. Today is a gift just for you and me. Breathe in deeply, let worries fade. Find your harmony in each serenade. Laugh out loud, let your spirit climb. Moments like these are timeless and prime. Reflect on blessings, smile and see. Today is a gift just for you and me. Trust this journey, pure serenity. Let the waves of life fill your frequency. Sip your coffee, feel the morning sun. Embrace the energy, a new day's begun. Reflect on blessings, smile and see. Today is a gift just for you and me.
and I knew that was going to end abruptly because it only had so much time. So yeah, that's a great rendering. The ending isn't good, and this is a V4, and V4s used to do that, especially if they ended at 4 minutes. So if we were to take those prompts, re-put them in, you would get the same feeling of a song, but not the exact song. And one of the most playful, colorful renderings were done on 3.5. So, yeah. I like that tune, though. That's a good one. Stop allowing your own insecurities to color the way you interpret someone else's intention. Say that again with me. Stop allowing your insecurities to color the way you interpret someone else's intention. Yeah. Good morning to everyone. Oh, I see you there all over the world. Yeah. I like this. Look at this. This is. Oh, no, you can't see it. That's too bad. It's a really cool emoji. Yeah. Not everything will translate from Kick, Twitch, Google to Restream, but most of them do. All right, let's get rid of this one. That is excellent, though. That's an oldie but a goodie. You get to see my nostrils here. Look at this. This is pretty exciting. All right, so we have a wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. And that's Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee had moments, eh? For sure. Good old Bruce. I love Udio. I do love Udio. We've been doing at least one show a week. Yes, this is so good. Especially when you're at a blues fest. So this week I've been at the Kitchener's Blues Fest in downtown Kitchener. So by the... if you know Kitchener, there's Victoria Park. And there's a big clock in Victoria Park. They had Anthony Gomes yesterday, and Anthony was talking about the disbelievers, the people who were judgmental of his career because he was infusing rock and roll with gospel, soul, funk. He was all over the board. When I first met him, his music was more, I would say, John Lee Hooker, Buddy Guy, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Who else was in the mix? Your local church. It had real strong elements of gospel. I loved it. It was very uplifting. His first album. One of my favorite songs by him is Bluebird. It's a great tune. He didn't do anything remotely like Bluebird. But he's now on the path of classic rock, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, ZZ Top, Gary Moore, that kind of groove. So be exclusive with your energy. Be exclusive with your energy. And if you can do that, I highly recommend being very mindful of what you share, who you share it with, especially strangers when you're at a blues fest. Plus, don't forget, people are a little bit influenced by this thing called alcohol. But last night was a wonderful evening, and I highly recommend, even if you don't like the blues, you can find music there that isn't blues, that's more R&B, if you like R&B. Some of the acts over the years have been, I would say, Zydeco, which was last night. It was phenomenal. I've never seen so many people dancing. It was incredible. Great vibe, great energy, a lot of gray hairs. It was interesting. And it's on today, for those who don't know that. Kitchener Blues Fest, last day today, Sunday. It is only on 2 stages instead of 4. The other great thing, if you like to party all night long, there's also the After Hour Club. We have Fireman Rich. Good morning, sir. How are you? Would you like to come up and say hello for a minute? You can if you'd like. I'm pretty sure you have the code, but I'd have to send it to you here. Let's see if I can put it on the screen for you. Screen share, don't want that. I want this. Nope, that's not what I want either. Is it this? Positive start to your day. Yes. Absolutely. Positive start to your day. If you want to enrich your life with information, all kinds of information, if you want to be part of a community, check out Fireman Rich on multiple platforms all over the internet. Good guy. Part of the Belt Kings Network with Tony D, Ted Hicks, and of course Brian. All right, that's what I want right here. Copy. Plus, there we go, studio. Can't get ready to take a shot. Oh, you're getting ready. Got it. Oh, no problem, buddy. No problem. All right. I have to also go to the Blues Fest today, so. But we will be doing shows soon. Very soon. Shadir, I don't know if you watched that. He did really well for the time he had out there. He scrambled well. He made a few mistakes, but he showed a real positive sample of what he can do. He was a lot more agile than I thought he would be. Never regret doing the right thing or being a good person. Not everyone will appreciate you, but the right people will appreciate you. And I would agree with that. All right, let's see what we have here. This is something I made recently. Together Through the Night. Enjoy.
Hearts collide in cosmic stir. Stars align for her and him. Yeah. Galaxies in love confer. Planets dance on a whim. Moonlit nights they weave their tale. Lightning strikes in love's embrace. Constellations never fail. Infinity in space. Greatest love in the universe shines through time and bends the light. Worlds apart but still immersed together through the night. Nebulous in shades of blue. Paint the sky with lover's touch. Every star's a promise true. Love that means so much. Greatest love in the universe shines through time and bends the light. Worlds apart but still immersed together through the night. Milky Way, a path we tread, hand in hand eternally. Our love story far ahead. In the stars, our destiny.
story far ahead. In the stars, our destiny.
All right. We love AI music generated by yours truly. If you can't get out to a beach today, a rib fest, a blues fest, whatever makes your soul shine. And that was a little pop ditty just to show you the kind of music that you can make. You can make any form. I could take that same song and make it a rock ballad. I could take that same song and make it reggae. I could take that same song and make it country. I can make it, if I want, folk. Whatever. You're not limited by any stretch of the imagination with that. But AI music is getting better all the time. It's getting harder, I believe, to understand what's going on. Let's see if we can get this to fit better. Let's try this. That's way better. Okay. The simple life. Missing someone, call them. Just call them right now. It's not that hard. Call them. Get up. Get up out of your chair. Get away from that phone. Stop scrolling. Call them. You don't have to go far. The phone's in your hand. Want to meet up? Invite somebody. But give them time. Don't expect them to be available in the next 5 minutes. Plan something for this week, next week. Make it happen. Want to be understood? Explain. Take the time to explain. Also take the time to listen. Explain, listen. It's kind of like tennis, right? Serve, volley, spike. No. Spike is not. Many people I know are into foosball right now. Other people are into ping pong. Ping pong can get heated. It really can in a small space and very competitive. I love it, especially within young minds. Have questions? Don't be afraid to ask. What's that saying? Better to make yourself like a fool asking a silly question than making a monumentally big mistake. That's where you have to measure it, right? Don't be afraid to look foolish. We all learn at different speeds. Some people are really good at mastery. Repetition is the mother of skill, right? Don't like something, say it nicely. Don't like something, maybe keep it to yourself too. Because a lot of times people aren't going to change something. Like if you see someone and they're wearing an outfit and you're like, that outfit's ridiculous. There's a lady at the Blues Fest, and you would have to pay me an insane amount of money to wear what she was wearing. But that's her style. That's who she is. And I always have the option not to look. And I often wonder when you have outfits that are so bright and bold and crazy, what is it you're advertising? Now, if it's your company or your brand, I understand. It's nice to eat. Okay. Like something, declare it. Yes, if it's appropriate. Yes, if it's your audience, right? At the Blues Fest, there were a lot of gray hairs like myself who were into folk and country and lighter stuff. And this gentleman with the last name Pooley came on and he was like Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Gary Moore, Joe Bonamassa, Stevie Ray Vaughan, right? That groove. Chris Duarte. Loud, powerful, highly skilled. Wrong audience. He would have been better to go simpler, lighter, and played things that people recognized. That's where you have to monitor the audience. It's a great avenue, the Kitchener Blues Fest, to see acts for the first time. And there was a Swedish group, and it wasn't ABBA, but they were mind-blowing. And he sounded like Elvis to me. But he could play anything, and they were dicing it up, and they looked at the crowd. And they played their tune, but they would mix Another One Bites the Dust into it, right? Anthony Gomes did that. He was playing his own tune, but then all of a sudden he was playing Cat Scratch Fever. Does anybody know who does that? A man that's highly into gun rights. Ted Nugent. All right. Want something, ask for it, yes. But no timing, right? Sometimes the door opens ever so slightly. You got to put your foot in it and get in. Sometimes you have to be aggressive. I get that. There's also some times where you have to be patient and read the room, right? Stressed, let it go. Well, that's lovely to say, but very hard to live. Love someone. Say it. Show them. The people in my life, I need to get better at that. Showing them and telling them more that I love them. You know? I think as we get older, we have to remember we only have so much time. I love Suno music. Yes, I do. Here we are. There's good old Suno. I really like that last. Suno music is phenomenal. Here we go. There you go. And that was made with Grok, I believe. This is kind of cool. No such guitar exists, but it's very cool, just the same. This is beautiful. This one tells a story to me. Do you see that? Good songs tell stories. Old songs remind us of better times, right? The 80s, the 90s. Or they remind us of times of struggle, right? This is beautiful too, right here. And this was made with, I think, Grok. 90% sure that was made with Grok. And you have multiple things you can do with your string. There you go. This is interesting. This is supposed to be me in a cartoon. Do you see that? That's a picture of me. I wish I was that thin, but very nice. But I remember that suit. Oh, this is funny. This is me after a Blues Fest weekend. Many, many moons ago. Still riding high. This is beautiful. Right here. This is also an image made with Grok. Very nice. Grok can come up with incredible stuff. Don't forget, we're also listening to today Shout MGB, Set Your Mind Free, Far Beyond the Worries of Today, AI Music, and Quotes. Let's see what else we have. I think, oh, this is a good one too. Right there. Let's see what else we have for music. Let's get that to fit a little better. There we go. I'll get rid of those. And that one. There we go. And my cartoon suit. There we go. That's gone. I like this one, so let's get rid of this one. Remove. And let's see what we've got in the cachet of music. Let's do this one. Let's dance. Smooth grooves on a Sunday afternoon.
So many chase the glitter of gold and power's throne, but I choose the warmth of hearts where love is grown. Life's richest moments bloom when we share the load, building bridges for the weary on this winding road. Each act of care can mend what's torn apart. A single single step can spark a fire in every heart. From strangers to kin, we weave a brighter day. In the rhythm of together, we'll find our way. Dreams of change, they start with you and me. In the glow of connection, we set our spirits free. Let's dance to the pulse of every heartbeat. In unity we rise, making our world complete. With every hand we hold, we break the chains of greed. Ooh, in the circle of community we plant the seed. Time's just a fleeting shadow, a man-made cage. Don't let the chaos trap you in its fleeting rage. Believe in the magic of this moment's grace, where every soul finds welcome in a shared embrace. Let's lift each other higher above the storm and strife. Craft a world where laughter is the pulse of life. Through every trial we face, we'll stand side by side, breaking walls of division with love as our guide. In your light, I see the truth, the spark that makes us whole. A beacon for the future, a fire in our soul. Let's dance to the pulse of every heartbeat. In unity we rise, making our world complete. With every hand we hold, we break the chains of greed. In the circle of community we plant the seed. No more worship of wealth, no more chasing the crown. We'll lift up the fallen, never tear them down. In every shared smile, in every open door, we build a world that's richer than we've known before. To the pulse of every heartbeat, in unity we rise, we rise, making our world complete. Oh, with every hand we hold, we break the chains of greed. Ooh, in the circle of community we plant. So let's rise hand in hand to heal this weary land. With love as our foundation, together we will stand. In the rhythm of our hearts, we'll find the truth we seek. A world of shared tomorrows, where no one's left to weep.
All right, we're back. Love that song. Beautiful, beautiful vocals. That to me sounds insanely real. Don't be afraid of teachings that tell you you are divine. And you are divine, wherever you are all over the world. Yeah, see, we have God. God lives in all of us, divine pulse, divine frequencies, divine energies, freely flowing in the universe every day. You just have to connect with that truth, the remembering. We're all remembering the source code from other well, dimensions, if you believe that, right? Bruce Van Horn isn't with us anymore, by the way. Someone told me that a while ago, but he did some very profound writings. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was cancer. You should look into it. But he wrote powerful stuff, and he is missed. Be thankful for it all, the highs, the lows, the blessings, the lessons, the comebacks, the love, the hate, everything. It's a smorgasbord, right? This time we have on this planet. Don't let loud doubts. I don't even like saying doubts. See, my mind just went, we don't doubt, right? Don't let loud doubts drown out bold dreams. Don't let loud doubts drown out bold dreams. I love this. This is one of my all-time favorites, this one here. Here we go. Those who are possessed by nothing possess everything. It's very cool. But that's so true. Be grateful for this play, this orchestra, this step on the staircase of life each and every day. All right, let's see. That last song is going to be hard to beat. That was really good. What's this one? Whispering of Eternity. Enjoy. A little bit of techno.
Shadows fall where stone doors creak, etched in time the whispers speak. Ancient hands carve truth so deep, secrets hidden where phantoms sleep. Gods of war, this fragile clay, left their marks to light our way. Sacred symbols hold the key to paths unknown for you and me. In the echoes of temples high, mystic songs blend earth and sky, binding threads of history's loom, lighting paths through shadows' gloom. The past it calls in muted tones, markings etched on ageless stones. Diving to the ancient streams, where answers rise in silver beams. Gods have walked this fragile clay.
All right. That was not Suno's fault. That was my fault. I was cleaning out my videos and rarely do that, but I clicked to clean out the file that was playing, and that's what will happen. Here's a song that I'm actually very proud of that I made recently, and it just talks about the pain, the self-discovery of getting older, the wisdom found in the aches and pains of love at 62. Enjoy.
At 62, my bones may creak. My steps are slow, my knees are weak. But in your eyes, I find my youth. A spark of fire, a timeless truth. The mirror shows the lines of time. Gray in my hair, no reason, no rhyme. Yet in your arms, I'm whole, I'm free. Your love's the flame that carries me. The years they weigh, they bend my frame. Aching joints, whispered doubt and shame. But through the pain, I hear a call. A higher love that lifts it all. Love at 62, it's a sacred art. Two souls entwined, no end, no start. In prayer and peace, we rise above. Divine healing through vibrational love. With every breath and stillness, we find hope in our hearts and grace in our mind. At 62, we're forever new. In love and faith, we make it through. Yeah, we make it through. The world moves fast, we take our time. Each step's a choice, each hill a climb. The hands of age may steal our sight, but love's our guide through endless night. We hold each other soft and slow. Where spirit leads, our hearts will go. The body fades, but the soul's alive. In meditation, our spirits thrive. We pray for strength, for hope's embrace, and find our home in love's true grace. Love at 62, it's a sacred art. Two souls entwined, no end, no start. In prayer and peace, we rise above. Divine healing through vibrational love. With every breath and stillness, we find hope in our hearts and grace in our mind. At 62, we're forever new. In love and faith, we make it through. Yeah, we make it through. In quiet moments, I close my eyes. Feel the light where the spirit flies. Higher vibrations, they call my name. Love's eternal, it burns the same. Through every struggle, through every tear, your hand in mine, God's voice is near. We're healing now, our souls take flight. In prayer and love, we find the light. Love at 62, it's a sacred art. Two souls entwined, no end, no start. In prayer and peace, we rise above. Divine healing through vibrational love. With every breath and stillness, we find hope in our hearts and grace in our mind. At 62, we're forever new. In love and faith, we make it through. In love, we make it through. So here we stand at 62, with love, with hope, and skies so blue. Through every trial, we'll always see the path to grace eternally. In meditation and prayer, we soar. Divine love's light forevermore.
One of my all-time favorite songs I've written. That one is deeply personal, and that's the great thing of when you start with a fresh canvas. It is a bearing of the soul, of where your mind is, your body, where this journey is taking you. And it's playful, it's fun, it's raw. Love at 62. Hopefully you play it again and you enjoy it. How self-care is so important. Yeah, I would agree with that. Self-care is insanely important. For me, being around music, seeing people dance, celebrating life, the drinking getting crazy, I don't see that as much now at the Blues Fest. Number one, it's so expensive. you're looking at like $10 for a drink. So, um, but there were a few moments this year where it was just thousands of people, and we were all vibrationally feeling the music at the time. We're celebrating life together, and when you connect with that much energy, it is very powerful, and it is a way to get your power back. And as a human race, we are growing. There's different vibrational frequencies that are going on right now, so we're being stretched vibrationally. And sometimes relationships don't work out, people move on from their job, friendships dissolve. It's a time of deep cleansing, awakening, people shining for the first time, maybe who have been in relationships for a very long time. Love across the universe. It's Sunday. That's my fun day. I don't have to run day.
Sending love across the stars. Ooh yeah. Mama's voice be near and far. Echoes of her sweet embrace make me see God's loving grace. Forgive the lost, trapped in grief. Hey, they just need love. What a seed. In control but feeling small. Mama says, forgive them all. Yeah. Oh, love spread wide, touching every side. Oh, surrender to the light. God's grace shines so bright. Lost souls lurk in shadow side. Hey, but love cuts through the night. Oh yeah. Mama's wisdom, pure and true, shows me just what to do. Patterns of control they weave. To their traps they cleave. Yeah, but grace breaks every chain. Love will always reign. Oh, love spread wide, touching every side. Oh, surrender
Outstanding. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Great bass line. I'm wondering if that is not a 4.5 but a 3.5. Love the creativity of 3.5. I wish 4.5 had that spontaneous creativity, but I think there was some looniness with it as well. All right, let's do this. Because 3.5 would start and start and start and stop. It was weird. It would go like into a totally different song. It was almost like, hey, that's good, but try this. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. That's interesting. What else do we got here? Anyone can give material things, but giving attention, loyalty, effort, and honesty is priceless. Yes. Yes. A lot of people don't want to hear your truth because they're living within their matrix, their perception, their code, right? Their moral code, how they're grounded. A lot of people don't. I don't think a lot of people really want the truth. It's like that thing. Can you handle the truth? You can't handle the truth. Right? Nobody watches you harder than the people who doubt you. Give them a good show. Show them kindness too. Love your enemies. That drives them crazy. Yeah. A lot of times people who are not happy with you are people who maybe on some level envy you or are judging you, or there's something you do that triggers them that they don't like about themselves. This is a good one right here. Here we go. 6 habits of happy people. Don't show off, talk less, learn daily, help less fortunate, laugh more, ignore nonsense. Ignore nonsense. Well, easily said, hard to do. A smart person knows what to say. A wise person knows whether or not to say it. Love that. Knows whether. Oh, but sometimes it's just so hard not to be a smart ass, right? You know, give them the zinger, or you want to be right. You got to be right. Because your opinion and your ego have to be maintained, right? As you get older, there's less and less of that. And more about community and being kind. And kind costs nothing, right? I love this mantra. Everything I lose creates space for something I need. Let's say that together. Everything I lose creates space for everything I need. Everything I love generates more love, more light, more wisdom, more peace, more fulfillment, more contentment, higher love, higher vibrations. Let's work on that. Let's work on that daily. We are right now listening to music on Suno. Hopefully we'll get an audio in for you. I'm going to work on that. And I just downloaded a couple that are fairly new. Shout out Love. Shout out MGB. Blues. We haven't really played any. Here you go.
It's the power that ignites our souls, awakening purpose, making us whole. Kindness costs nothing, it's free to give, healing our minds, helping us live. Ooh, yeah! Shout out for love, shout out for grace. that sets our souls free, far beyond worries we truly see. Time and space fade as we find our way in this divine place. We shine each day. Ooh, yeah. Shout out for love, shout out for grace. Yeah. In this place we find peace and embrace. Shout out for community. Let's come together, celebrating life now and forever. Inner voices speak true. Ask your soul if you are okay. Sing soul songs this week.
Hello, friend. Now and goodbye. Yeah.
Shout out for love, shout out for grace. Yeah. In this place we find peace and embrace. Shout out for community. Let's come together, celebrating life now and forever. Yeah. Now and forever.
Shout out MGB, shout out forever. There's a picture of me at 16 years old. Wow, I look like the grandfather of that guy. Not the dad, the grandfather. That's interesting. Time is a capsule, right? The thing that kills me is all the hair. Oh my God, so much hair. Crazy. Here's something beautifully made on Grok. Good old Grok. Check it out. There's a Grok 4 now. They're all fighting to have the very best renderings. Here we got right here. This is coming up. We'll have this week. The spiritual side of NFL football. And right now, so many individuals are fighting for their livelihoods, trying to make the squad. All of them have the best intentions. All of them want to win the Super Bowl. All of them have hope. You know, this is such a glorious time. It's a new beginning. It's a clean slate. The coaches are hopeful. Nobody's really hurt yet, thank God. There's all kinds of drama right now with Shadir, but he showed a little sample size of what he can do. And he is very agile. I was very, what's the word? Impressed at how agile he was and how he could get out of harm's way. So thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate to see that. I appreciate to see someone still fighting and grateful to have this shot and making the most of it. And knowing too that, you know, like Anthony Richardson this year, he is fighting for people to want him to be there. Now, his biggest problem is he's hurt all the time. Repeatedly hurt all the time. Some players just, they're brittle. And yet, to look at him, you would have thought he would have been a tank. But, he's already hurt his finger. He's got a lot to learn about the game. Many of the players have not forgiven him for just giving up and walking off, pretty much, during a game. And that just showed some of the immaturity of Anthony Richardson. We're not talking about Shadir, so don't think I am. Shadir is a seasoned veteran in the way that he communicates. And he has been taught well. He's seen a lot, right? With his dad. All of us just remember that these are football players. They're human beings living their life to the best of their ability. It's like the Kirk Cousins thing. You're looking at the quarterback movie. Joe Burrow. Got to see different sides of him playing the piano, right? His fashion sense. What it was like to grow up with a father that was a coach. Questioning if he was on the team because his dad was a coach or if he had earned his spot. Wanting to make sure that the people who were the naysayers only thought the greatest thing of him. Here's again a beautiful rendering from Grok. Gorgeous. Isn't that something? Beautiful. This is another older rendering. Love this. And this is what I'm listening to this week. Guitar Blues Masters. And there were a few this weekend. I would say, of course, Anthony Gomes, considered one of the best guitar players in the world. Pooley was really good. I was impressed. I don't know this gentleman's name, but from the Black Cardinals, very tasteful. Loved the sensitivity of his playing. We didn't get the best version of the lead singer. He had some throat infection. But they talked about the songwriting elements of it. I really enjoyed it. I found a lot of their music a little solemn, so I left and checked out some of the other venues. It was I can't remember the last time I enjoyed the music so much. But it might be also that I'm in a good headspace right now. And I wasn't in the best headspace last year. So it's grateful times for me right now to feel connected. And I feel like everything is just flowing downhill right now in a positive way. Like I'm learning to get out of the way and let the power of nature and energy frequency pulse take care of me. God bless you all. Until next time, please like, share,